else. Yo, how's it going, bro? Got a lot more consistent here. You know how many times I've done 28 to 82, bro? 14. I'm so close to 2 runs. The videos are so good. I don't know how you aren't popular. Bro, thank you so much. I work hard on them, bro. Gosh, there's the 15th time, bro. Yeah, I guess when you're, I guess when you only have like 90 subscribers, no matter how good of a video you put out, you're only gonna get you're not gonna like suddenly blow up, you know? Going for quantum processing right now, and I have 6100 and 33 to 58. Dude, nice. How hard is that again? What place does the Reddle say it's at? Bro, see, I'm so consistent. On like the first day, I could barely even pass this like once. Ooh, top 550. I think Black Blizzard is slightly under that now. I remember when it was pushed out of the top 500 a few months ago. Dude, that's pretty nice. How long you been grinding? Really? Oh my gosh. Come on. I was locked in. After Quantum, I'm probably gonna go for Black Blizzard or something, a little harder. Black Blizzard is a peak level, bro. I think like 2 years ago I got 3 runs on it. Dude, I was having so much fun with it. I wouldn't allow myself to actually beat it though, because at the time I told myself I would jump from Bloodbath to Sonic Wave. So I couldn't beat anything in between that difficulty, or else I'd have a new hardest. So I wasn't able to actually beat it or go for it. Now I did beat Sonic Wave though, so I can go for it now if I want. Also jumping from Acu? Bro. That is insane. Yeah, I did Bloodbath to Sonic Wave, and my plan after that was to go back to around Bloodbath difficulty and build my ladder up from there. Because I knew if I did something around Sonic Wave difficulty again, it'd probably take me like 6 months. I do not want to spend that much time on a level anymore, bro. I feel like today, I feel like I'm closer to getting 28 to 100 than I am 0 to 40. Yesterday, I did get to 33 a lot, and I am a lot more consistent. So I feel like I could get 0 to 40 today, get 2 runs. I just don't know. I'll have to see. This part is the only thing stopping me from like actually doing 0 to 40. This part's stupid. When you go for something harder than Sonic Wave, I'm probably gonna after I get good enough to beat something around Sonic Wave difficulty fast enough, like Yada or Erebus. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. After I work my way back up to like Yada and Erebus, I'm probably gonna. I know I'm gonna beat Yada and Erebus to get the RGB trilogy out of the way, and then I'm probably gonna try another jump to like Knights of Thunder or something. That level's fun. So in terms of when, probably like in a year or two. Or maybe if I progress fast enough, maybe even like 6 months. I don't know. What is that on the demon list? I think it fell off like a year or two, but right now I think it's around 230. So I think I'll be jumping up like 130 spots. Might be too big of a jump, but I had a lot of fun when I was playing around with it. I might have to do something in between that. Because after my experience with Sonic Wave, I realized I do not like jumping to levels. So I might actually have to do something between Sonic Wave and Knights of Thunder. Bro. That 17% release just sucks. gosh. That specific click at like 20, I always click way too early. I have no idea why. Oh, consistency. This level looks so impossible. Bro, it is. It's got this, the waves are the stupidest part. It's like the waves at 32 and 82. I think they're like identical, but for some reason, when starting like further back, the 32 wave is like a lot harder. I have no idea why. They're literally identical, but yeah, I'd say like everything else besides the wave is like top 900 difficulty. But the only reason that makes it 700 is these like top 300 difficulty waves. That's how hard I think the wave sections are. They're like top 300 difficulty or something. Oh my gosh. Bro. Didn't the unnerved version of have a mega impossible wave spam? I don't know. I haven't looked at the unnerved version yet. There's a lot of these really old hell demons that probably have unnerved versions of them. And I don't know like 90% of them. I could be playing a hell demon and not know there's an unnerved version like 90% of the time. My gosh, that release is literally a frame perfect. I just know getting to 32, I think it's like a 1 in 200 chance based off my reach rate. So I just need to sit here for like 200 attempts most of the time. Because when I start at the start positions at 15 to practice the wave, it's like I never gain any benefit. Because it's like the transition is so stupid. It's like I always die like 5 times before I actually get into the wave. So most of my practice is actually just from 0. This level's super short though, yeah. I think it's like 55 seconds. I think the verification video like years ago, it said like 55 seconds of pure hell. And I'm like, well, more like 5 seconds of pure hell and 50 seconds of just normal gameplay. Because everything else is like really easy. Just those wave sections are just stupid. Why? Why is it always this little mini? It's like, it's not even that hard. It's just, bro, it's disorienting. Today is just different, bro. The past week, whenever I get to the mini wave, I always feel like I could get to 32. Like, it's free up until 32, but this, like, just today, it's like, for some reason, the mini wave is, like, kicking my butt. See? Bro, right there. Just today is different, bro. So unnecessarily hard. I just told my friend to sub to you so you can have 90 subs. Bro. Nice. Okay, wait. I always have I always wonder what I should do, like, when I reach the goal for the day. Do you want pause for like 10 minutes? Yo! 90 subs! GG's. Alright, wait. Time to celebrate. Okay, come on. We gotta do the... Gotta get the pause. Wait. Let me adjust the camera. Yay! 90 subs! Now we're officially just 10 away from 100. From triple digits. I think the furthest I've gotten with pause on this is like 22. Which is honestly really impressive. It's so bright in here. Do you have any ideas? Do you think I should play your levels or something when we reach the goal? What do you think we can do? Because I need to set up like a routine. Every 5 subs we gotta celebrate, do something. What do you think we can do? Bro, zonk. Yeah. Minus the fursuit. I don't have the fursuit. Bro, I really want a fursuit. I really want a fursuit though. Zonks looks so awesome, bro. Fits him so well. You know who Shock is? Like the guy who's practicing Eternus. I didn't know he was a furry until he did one of the waves with his paws on. I thought that was crazy. Yo, I gotta go, but I might be back in a couple hours if you're live. I might still be live in a couple hours. Alright, see ya. Dude, have an awesome day. Yo! Dude, that was kind of far. Alright. Celebration over. Let's see if we can lock in now. Get 32 or something. Dude, we're so close. Oh, wait. Okay. We're just like 1 or 2 more good videos away from 100. Bro, I don't even have anything big planned for when we hit 100. Can't think of anything, bro. All I do is play GD. Anyways. Oh my gosh. Bro, we just tried our best. Tied our best. Okay, let's go practice that. Bro, come on. It was so consistent just a minute ago. There we go. Let's see if we can do 28 to 82 again. For like the 17th time. On average, I think I have to do it like 7 times before I can manage to do that. It's the 3rd time. Okay. There's the 4th time. Okay, at least we're regaining our consistency. That's nice. Bro, I literally just jinxed it. And I jinxed my jinx. Oh my gosh. There's the 6th time. Why? I don't even need to practice this part. It's like a 90% chance that I do this. It's a 90% chance I pass this ship. Why have I died there like 3 times in a row? So let's do 39 to 82. Can't do it from 28. Bro. After that, it gets so easy. It's like free up until 82. Bro, this should have taken like 2 attempts. Yeah, here I am like 5 minutes later, still doing this. Okay, come on. There we go. I at least wanted to do that. Let's see if we can get to 32 again from 0. Maybe, just maybe we can get 2 runs. Just gotta get to 40. reach rate 32 from 0. It's like 1 every 180 attempts-ish. I swear, every time I get to like 22, it's always like sight reading. But I can't really practice it more. It'd be crazy if I tweaked it from 35. I'd finally be done with this stupid level. But chances are I'd probably die at 82, 83-ish. I actually think the first time I get to 82, I'll probably die at like 86 or 87. Because I'll probably be locked in for the first little bit of it, that wave, but I'll still die. Oh my gosh. Bro. I think the gap between that is... If I do that in one click, I think it's a frame perfect. Don't usually do it in one click though. I think the first no clip run I did was, it got like 13 deaths. Let's see how much this one gets. Gosh. Okay. 14. Alright. Yeah, that'll take until how cooked I am when I get to 82. Everything else was just hints of green, and then when you get to 82, it's just like, everything is literally like a full screen of green. You just like nick these little bushes everywhere else, but 82, it's almost as if it's a different level. so cooked, bro. Oh my gosh. Everything between 17 and 39 is just, oh my gosh, it's so hard. Why? Literally, why do I keep dying there, bro? I need to hold that a little later, so that way I pass down there. It's one of the only few things I can actually practice. Because here, transition is so weird. It's hard for me to... Actually, never mind. Hold on. That was awesome. Anyways, I just disproved my... Again, I'm just disproving my point, but... Okay, that was really, really early, but... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just don't practice there as much as I should. Maybe I am neglecting it. I was gonna say the transition here is so bad that I don't even practice this part. I just use all the attempts I got here from 0 as practice. And the only part that I can practice in this part is from this little mini wave, because at least the transition's a little manageable, but... Yeah, I'm just disproving my point here. getting kind of consistent at the second wave. 15. I feel like I practice the 32 wave and 82 wave a lot because I think I skim over the 15 to 28 wave. I skim over that because I feel like I don't need as much practice on it, but really I do. I need to practice that a lot more than the two other waves. That wave is the only thing that's keeping me from actually beating this level. Because if I'm consistent at that wave, then I can consistently get to 32. And if I can consistently get to 32, then I just need a lot more attempts that get to 32 before one of them actually passes it and gets to 40. Oh my gosh! 35 for a third time. Okay, let's change the title. Okay. There we go. There we go. Dude, the consistency. It's got 19 3 times in a row. $17 4 times in a row. Okay, 16 5 times in a row. $6 times in a row. Oh, there we go. Just died there. Yeah, that was a really early click, bro. I don't know why I clicked there. Wait. Guess it makes a bit of sense. If I had actually clicked in the middle of that gap, if I died in the mini wave, I'd probably have touched the ground, so that's probably why I was clicking early there. Why is it always that click? Come on. Nice. Okay, let's change the title. 38. Okay, that was right before. That was right before the. That was right before 2 runs. We were so close. GG's. Bro, literally that, if I had gotten into that gap right there, that would have been 2 runs. We were 1, 2, 3, 4 inputs away. 4 inputs away from 2 runs. Why does it feel like the song changed pitch all of a sudden? It's like right now it's like or like the is the bass note, but like I remember it being why does that, why do I feel like the pitch changed? Oh. Try to see if I can see my trajectory, or like where it could have been if I hadn't died. Don't think it works. Yeah, like I want to see if I can. I want to see my trajectory because I want to see if I had actually gone down. I want to see how far I would have traveled. Like maybe I would have gone straight into that bush. Don't know if I can do that though. Dude, the consistency. Stupid bushes. I miss the keyboard. Good on you for doing this level. So unbalanced. It is, bro. Come on. Dude, like 2 minutes ago, somehow I managed to get 38. I was like 4 inputs away from 2 runs. Literally, I'd say every wave is around top 300 difficulty, but everything else is just like entry extreme. I swear. I have like 9 to 40, but my best from 0 is like 30. It's weird. Nice. Technically, the furthest back that I got to 40 from is like 28 still. I do not practice the first wave. No, the second. Technically, it's the second wave. I do not practice anything before 28 much in start position. Honestly, it's kind of like Sonic Wave, because I wouldn't ever practice the ball. Every attempt I got from 0 was my practice. I feel like it's kind of the same right now. But instead of the reason being that I'm so consistent that I can get there and that's my practice, instead of the reason being that, it's the fact that the start positions just suck. Like the transitions are so weird, it's hard to actually like get a good attempt in just because of the transitions. So yeah, that's that's the only thing stopping me from actually practicing the second wave. It's also what's stopping me from actually beating this stupid level. If I could get more consistent at the second wave, at 15, yeah, I'd have nothing stopping me. Except for maybe 82. Bro, was I about to start going down there? No. I felt confident about that one. If I ever get to 40, I just really hope I fluke the entire thing. It would be insane if I could beat the level. My furthest death is 38. Just fluke it from 38. There's no way that's happening, though. I'd probably die at 47, somewhere in that ship, at 50. And if I somehow manage to fluke all the way to 82, I'd definitely die there at 82. Oh my gosh! 37. Nice. Got a little bit into the wave there. It's locked in. Almost got 2 rounds there. It's closer though on 38. Oh my gosh! Getting so consistent. Still really inconsistent though. I feel like the only thing that's making me inconsistent at the general section of 15 to 28, the only thing that's making me like inconsistent is the 17% release click. If that click were easier, I'd probably have 2 times as many attempts to 32. Oh my gosh! It's crazy. It's consistency. My next best will probably have the first digit of 4. Sadly. Chances are it'll be 47 or something. And if I manage to get to 60, if I manage to get to 60, I'm definitely gonna get to 82. Oh my gosh, bro. This consistency is crazy. Like I said, bro, consistency. How? This is the moment you either beat it or like get a new best or something, or you never do well for the rest of the day. Why? Okay, I just need to go down a lot more there. Because that, I have a lot of space there. If I just get down there more, I can pass that saw and... Yeah. Oh my gosh! Okay, I think that's actually a frame perfect there. When I died to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, I got there 6 times. Let's go. Wait, so we got general from 0. Reach rate is 0.71. Dude, we're killing it. To 32, our reach rate is 1.34. Just for this session. 1.34. Alexa, 100 divided by 1.34.
100 divided by 1.34 is 74.63.
Dude, every 74 attempts? That's crazy. Oh my gosh! Bro. Dude. 1.54? Dude. It's like once every 65 attempts. Now. Dude, the consistency. Got the consistency of butter. Just kidding, I have no idea what that means. What is it like a material consistency even mean? Like the phrase consistency of butter is like, does it mean it's like you can cut it really easily? Because obviously if you take like a butter knife, you can cut butter pretty easily, but like, is it comparing it to like liquid? Like the consistency of water is a lot less than butter. But usually when they use like when they use butter in a phrase, it's like commenting on its slick or like slippery consistency. So like, is it comparing it to like solids? The heck does consistency mean? Like materialized. Bro, the frame perfect. My gosh. So if I were comparing my consistency on this level to the consistency of like objects, like if I had a lot of consistency, does butter have a lot of consistency, or do bricks have a lot of consistency? What does consistency even mean? Honestly, if we're comparing it to like every single object and like the consistency of butter is probably the best I can define it as. Because like if I have the consistency of water, I'm probably not even getting 2% like every attempt. Can't even get 5. But if I had the consistency of a brick or titanium, I'd probably be able to beat this level like 5 times in a row. Because, like, what does consistency mean in terms of objects? I'm really kind of curious now. Do a swag route? Watch this. Okay, this might actually be kind of hard. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. This swag route. I need to go back. I need to go into it. No! Okay. I need to let go earlier. Nope. I'm not doing that swag route. Let's just play the level normally. I really had to blink! I had to blink. I couldn't. Because I had to focus. No. So close. I think that's also frame perfect. There's like 2 frame perfects in that, like, in 25 to 28. Where are the frame perfects? Got a frame perfect here. Got a frame perfect there. I believe. What if I do this? Yeah, it's the exact same. Same with, that's not a frame perfect, actually. That's a frame perfect, though. Is that the same as... Is that the same as that? Yes, it is also identical. Just copy-pasted a lot of stuff. So there's a frame perfect there, there, So frame perfect there. Might be a frame perfect in this mini wave. There's a frame perfect there and there. Hold on. Frame perfect there, 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 3. Ugh, I was about to sneeze. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, the number after 6. Then we got like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 frame perfects, at least there. There might be one in that UFO. I know there's a frame perfect. Wait, so we're at 15, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So yeah, there's like 22 frame perfects. Oh my gosh. There's the 17th time. If that was from 0, we would have gotten to the last wave. See, I only planned to do 28 to 40, and then when I did it, I completely like fluked it all the way to 82. See, that's how much. That's how. It just goes to show how much potential I have to fluke from like 38 to 82 as my new best. At least 82. Hopefully, if I do manage to fluke it all the way there, I beat it. But I can't really say that either because it's like it's not next to 0, so there's at least a little chance. There's always a little chance, but at least the chance is not next to 0. Unlike me beating Thinking Space 2 in one attempt. Hey, I'm at least happy I got a new best today. Did 28 to 82 a billion times. I think before today, I had done 28 to 82 like 8 times over the course of 3 days. But just today, I've done 9. Making us make the number. Cannot speak. That he's being serious, so it doesn't matter. I know what I mean. Okay, wait, I wanna see if I can calculate the chances of me beating this level. I'm just gonna do 10 attempts from 0. Never mind, not that. 10 attempts from 0. Let's see how many times we get to 16 or 15. One. Gosh. No. Two. That one doesn't count. We're doing 11. Three. Four. Okay, so 0 to 15, it's a 40% chance. 15 to 28. I'm just gonna 0 out of 3, 0 out of 4, 0 out of 5, 0 out of 6, 0 out of 7, 0 out of 8, 1 out of 9. One out of 10. All right. 10%. So, all right. So that means if we take 0.4 times 0.1, that's 0.04. So it's like a 4% chance. That is honestly really, really good compared to all the other stats. Compared to the stats that the death tracker says. Zero out of 1. 0 out of 2. 0 out of 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 1 out of 8. Oh, wait. 1 out of 8. 1 out of 9. 1 out of 10. I could actually say 4 out of 10. You got 1 out of 9. Could also say 28 to 40 is a 1 out of 8 chance. And starting from here, let me just do this like 10 times. Gotta get the nerve on, simulate it more effectively. Okay, 0 to 1. Oh my gosh, 0 out of 2. One out of 3. One out of 4. Two out of 5. Two out of 6. That one sucked. Three out of 7. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait, so that was 3 out of 7, right? Okay. Yo, Gregor! How's it going? Back after like 3 years? Dude, I missed you. Right now we're just calculating the chances of me beating this level. Three out of 8. couldn't go on your streams because I'm always asleep early. Yeah, I think I might be able to, you know, after the school year, like settles, and I've got a good schedule. I think, depending on where my classes are, I might actually have to rearrange the stream schedule. So I might actually stream before classes. So I might stream earlier. So that'll be nice. So what was it? 3 out of 8? 3 out of 8. Also want to ask a question? Sure, go ahead. Can you rate this level I actually put effort into and isn't slop? Sure, I guess. I could say that level request is celebration for getting 90 subs. Oh, bro. 4 out of 9. It's like the 19th time that's happened. 19th time I've done 28 to 82. Yeah, if I ever get to 60 from 28, let's go. Anyways, I'm gonna do 28 to 40 one more time, then I'm gonna look at your level. So that was 4 out of 9, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay, 5 out of 10. So 39 to 50 is 5 out of 10. One, 4, 5, 2, 2, 7, 90. Nice. Hyper remix. I'm probably gonna use that remix just so I can not get copyrighted. Bro! Sight reading that. Ooh. I think that part... I think this part can be made it unbalanced because I felt like it. Okay, I think even if you want it to be hard, I think you can... Oh, okay, so that's... Okay. I think what you can do here is... Yeah, you probably do need to add an extra block. Like, right there. Yeah. I was gonna say that. Probably... Maybe instead of putting that up to the top, maybe you could put it on the right of it. The orb there. Yeah, I think that's what I could do. What you could do for convenience sake instead of just balancing, you know. Nice. Also, when there's the drop, it's gonna be unbalanced way of hell. Bro. Oh no, I'm not alone. Okay, that'd be crazy. Right now, even though it's a work in progress, I think it would be harder. Anyways. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I was calculating. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Wasn't your last level the I think I remember your last level. It was a challenge made specifically for me. It was the one. There's the one kind of like a story, right? Like I don't know. I think I remember. Yeah, that's a huge improvement from your last level. Learning how to decorate? Nice. I don't know how to decorate either. I know what looks good and what doesn't, but whenever I make something, I know it doesn't look good, but like, I can't tell how to make it. I can't tell what objects to use or what colors to use to actually make it look good. Even though I know what looks good and what doesn't. Yeah. You did pretty well with the colors on that one. Most of the time, if I don't like a color, it's like painfully obvious to me. But while I was playing that, I wasn't even like thinking about the color. So that's a good way. That just goes to show how much it blended in. Went from 0 to 25 immediately. The no hesitation challenge sucks, and this one has actually glow and good sync, fun gameplay. Yeah, how you could tell it's good glow is the fact that I didn't even notice the glow. You know, if it's painfully obvious, anything with colors, if it's painfully obvious that it just seems like wrong, you know, then that's how you know it's not good, right? But when I was playing it, I wasn't even like thinking about the colors, so it didn't really stand out, which is exactly why it's good. So yeah, that was pretty good, man. Oh my gosh. 39 to 100 again. Why can't I just do that from 28, man? Come on. Why can't I just do that from 28? Hope in 1 year I can be a really good decorator. If you practice like every day for a year, I'm sure you could get really good. I'm sure by the time like you've practiced like every day for a year, you should be good enough to make like a. You should be good enough to like easily make a good star rated level by then. The only reason why I'm not good enough is because I haven't practiced. I'm terrible. I feel like I just gotta start. I just gotta practice, man. Yeah, that's all you gotta do, bro. Okay, let's actually start thinking about the calculations, because like I can't talk and remember numbers at the same time. So wait, starting now, this is where. Okay, 1 out of 1. Again! Bro! What are the chances? 39 to 100 again. And so that's 1 out of 1. Okay, 1 out of 2. One out of 3. One out of 4, bro. Come on. I need to lock in. One out of 5. That one was so low. Why did I go so low there? Okay, 2 out of 6. 2 out of 7. Man, I'm being so bad right now. I thought I'd get a lot higher numbers here. 2 out of 8. 2 out of 9. 2 out of 10. Okay. Really? And the number, the one immediately after is gonna be like 10 out of 10, I swear. 60 to 74 is probably like a 100% chance, honestly. Yep, 1 out of 1. Two out of 2. Three out of 3. Four out of 4. 'Oh my gosh. of 5. Six out of 6. Seven out of 7. Eight out of 8. Nine out of 9. Wait a minute. Nine out of 9. And then I might have just died in there for the first time. Oh my gosh, I did. So it's not a 100% chance, which means 60 to 74 is a 9 out of 10 chance. That is crazy. Okay, let's start from 60 now. One out of 1. Two out of 2. Three out of 3. Oh my, I just died there again. That is crazy. Apparently, I just died there. That is 3 out of 4. Four out of 5. Five out of 6. Six out of the number after 6. 7 out of 8. Eight out of 9. Nine out of 10. All right. Now we have this. Zero, 1. 0 out of 2. 0 out of 3. 0 out of 4. 'Let me restart. Let me start from 60. Zero out of 1. 0 out of 2. 0 out of 3. 0 out of 4. 0 out of 5. 0 out of 6. 0 out of 7. 0 out of 8. 'Whoa. I'm good. 0 out of 9. Water went down the wrong tube. Zero out of 10. $12. 13. Oh my gosh. 1 out of 14. Oh my gosh. Okay. So apparently the statistics that I need to change or get more accurate data on, 0 to 15, 39 to 50, 50 to 60, and I can just assume those are also these. So I'm going to try to do from the very start. For right now, I want to see what they say though. These are all my chances of passing each section in a level. What are the chances I beat it? How many attempts? Okay. Looks like it's 1 in 28,000. Oh my gosh, that'll take me 31,000 attempts. All right, yeah. So let's get more accurate data. Let's just practice more. Do this. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we got 1 out of 1. 1 out of 2. 1 out of 3. 1 out of... Oh no, 2 out of 4. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 5. That one doesn't count. We're down to 11. 2 out of 6. Okay. 2 out of 7. 2 out of 8. 3 out of 9. 4 out of 10. Come on. One. Wait, no, not 1. That's a 0. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. Oh my gosh. 5. Okay. I got 6. Yes. Okay, 6. So I got 0 to 15 up to a 60% chance. Let's see if we can do 39 to 50 more than 5 times out of 10. Yeah. Actually, I meant 50 to 60, so that's 0 out of 1. One out of 2. Two out of 3. Nice. Got an extra. Oh wait, that was for 39. I thought that was for 50. Holy crap. Dude, yesterday we only had 39 to 100 like once. Now we have like 4 times. That's crazy. Okay. So wait, was that 2 out of 3? I'm gonna say it's 2 out of 3. Okay, 2 out of 4. Two out of 5. Oh, I looked away. That one doesn't count. Still 2 out of 5. I thought a message popped up in chat. Oh my gosh. 2 out of 6. Come on, I have to count that. Two out of 7. Okay, 3 out of 8. Nice. Oh my gosh. What is happening, bro? How am I so consistent? It says 39 to 100. My gosh. Okay, wait. Was that... That was 3 out of 7. Four out of 8. Okay, I was scared for a second. I was like, holy crap, am I gonna do it like a 6th time? Okay, 4 out of 8. Oh my gosh, 4 out of 9. Okay, 5 out of 10. That's a lot better than the 2 out of 10 I had earlier. Okay, bro. Yeah, 5 out of 10. And let's just say that's like a 100% chance, because honestly, it basically is. 60 to 82 is 100%. Okay, yeah, let's take that data again. Let's see if it's better. If these are my chances at passing each section in a level, how many attempts should it statistically take to beat it from 0? Hello? Okay. Okay, that's a lot better. It was it used to be 31,000, now it's just 6,000. Alright, let's practice what we actually need to do. Let's see, maybe with this consistency, getting like 39 to 100, like 5 extra times. Maybe I can do 28 to 100. Get 2 runs. Oh well. Should have probably done that 2 or 3 more times, but I'm lazy. Bro! Holy crap. It's like 1 attempt. Oh, there's actually 2 attempts. Still though, it's crazy. My brain was on complete autopilot up until 28. That second attempt. I don't even remember doing like 15 to 28. Usually when I get there, I'm like really conscious of where I'm clicking. Nah. Maybe that's the ultimate strat. I just gotta not think. Just be brain dead the entire attempt. Just gotta lose all my brain cells and all of a sudden I'll be better at GD. That release is a frame perfect. Simply because of that bush. It's stupid. Where the heck is Egg Yolk? He's usually here by now. I think he was here early before stream started, but then... Yeah, he was early. He just randomly said he had to go. I wonder what for, though. Oh my gosh! Bro! I just need to lock the frick in next time I get to 32. I feel like I'm not focusing enough. Then again, when I do get there, I'm always like, okay, focus, focus. But then trying to focus on focusing makes me not focus. It's really weird. It's really, really weird. Like when I'm at start positions practicing that specific part of the level, I'm like, okay, focus. Like when I actually lock in, I'm perfectly fine. But like after I've gotten past a bunch of gameplay before it, I can't lock in as hard as when I'm in a start position. Because before, I was locking in on the gameplay before it, so I can't lock in as much as when I'm at 32. I don't know why. It's super complicated. My mind is really weird. How many times have I passed 28? 19? Dang. Bro, I was thinking like 20th time's the charm. Bro, I think that was the 20th time. Bro, attempt 6-7 better not make it anywhere. Bro. air pixels. Bro. It's really weird. Spammed for no reason. Clicked where I shouldn't. Come on, just gotta get to 40. And we'll have 2 rounds. Or we could do 28 to 100. Come on, let's do that. Let's do 28 to 82, like, 2 times, let's say. So since it's 1 in 7 chance that I can do 40 to 82, statistically that means I have to do 28 to 40 14 times. There's one of them. As soon as I get one of them within the span of 4 attempts, or like 2 of them within the span of 4 attempts. Like boom, die, die, boom, or something. Or just 10. Dude, I hate it when I die on that ship. Especially after doing 28 to 40. 28 to 50 especially. There's 4. I swear, with every single extreme demon I play, there's always some part where I'm hearing something that isn't even in the song. Like, with Bloodbath, I think there was these weird, like, beeps, which I thought were a certain timer. Like right before the ball. No, the second ball in Bloodbath. In Vermilion's part. I think, like... Yeah, there were these beeps that I thought was, like a timer that I have in real life. Like, of the specific brand. Like... And, in Sakupen Hell, right there, at 33, I hear this, specific sound from Terraria. Like the... In the, like the, one of the cave biomes, like the soundtrack. I swear. I hear the Terraria soundtrack right there. Cave biome. And in Sonic Wave at 56, or maybe even 55, I heard this. It was like the bass note is supposed to be an A, but I heard an A flat, or maybe like an A sharp or something, and it's not supposed to be that way, but for some reason I heard it. Oh my gosh. Really? I think I'm actually good for now. Let's start from 0. How? How am I so consistent, bro? But also so inconsistent. Like, I'm really consistent at 0 to 32. But I'm, of course, like, since it's super unbalanced, I suck at 32 to 39. Like, I've done it like 20 times already. I should have 2 runs by now. I should have passed it from 0. Should have gotten 40. What's my reach rate? My session reach rate? 1.6. That is awesome. So it's like once every 50 attempts or something? Or 60? What percent would be 50? Once every 50 attempts would mean 2%? Alexa, 1.67... Wait, no, never mind.
Alright, no.
Alexa, 100 divided by 1.67.
100 divided by 1.67 equals 59.88.
Yeah, 59. You see how huge that entire gap is? And you see where I clicked What the frick? Like 2-star gameplay compared to everything else in this level. I died there. I think every 70 attempts I should go practice 32. Why? Consistent, bro. I think I've gotten a new best every single stream. Frame perfect, bro. Come on. I passed the one part. Passed the one part I actually needed to do. 9th time today we passed 32. See if we can do 28 to 82. Boom, we did it. Okay. All right, 70 more attempts. Statistically, it's a 1 in 60 chance that we get to 32. Just to be safe, we're doing 70 though. Because if we don't get 32 within 70 attempts, I probably need to... It's probably been too long for me to keep my consistency for 32, so I need to practice it again. Again, what? You see how far into that block that I clicked? And you see how wide this stupid gap is? It's unbelievable. I don't get it. Why does my mind make me do that? Why does my muscle memory hate me? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna copy this. Select this. Buff this. Decorate it a bit, make sure it looks good. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see if I can make myself click closer, or like more in the middle, just by I'm also gonna buff this. I'm just gonna buff all the clicks that I need to worry about. And then I'm gonna try to do it. Take that as well. Move that up. Should I do that? Move it up like that, yeah. All right, now let's do that wave. So that was the click. That was the click I needed to work that was the click that I mainly wanted to worry about to buff. Let's just go into it, you know? Like start out of the start position before. That so looks like a frame perfect. I'm pretty sure that's the difficulty of everything we've been doing so far. Or not everything, specifically that click, I mean. Okay, of course I died to that one. It's good practice though. Good learning. Let's just do this. Let's do 8 to 28. At least once. 8 to 28. Okay, at least we're clicking kind of in the middle there. I see that as improvement because now I'm learning. Learning to be more careful about those specific parts. Also, you know what? Just to make me more consistent, I'm going to buff the hardest click in the entire level right here. I'm gonna move this. Right. Actually, no, left. That's left. I don't need to work on that click, so technically by nerfing that click doesn't really matter. But now we've just buffed the hardest click. And we did it! Let's go. Almost did that. Barely buffed that. So yeah, now let's do 28, no, 8 to 28. Okay, so everything after 22 is generally the same-ish. Should be fine. Huh? Oh, someone... Bro, I don't know why chat filter when it's on top messages instead of all messages. For some reason, I can't see some of your messages. Yo, what's up? Going for your hardest called cognitively capacity. Nice. How hard is it? Cognitive capacity. $14.34 on a Reddle. Nice. Is that your first extreme demon? If so, good luck. My first extreme was Bloodbath. I think it's like 800 now. It's crazy. Don't mind me, just buffing this already hard wave part. Trying to do it. Hopefully by beating this buffed version of the wave section should benefit me. First day and I have 47, 48, 45. Oh my gosh. First day? Dude, that's awesome. On my first day with Bloodbath, I got it in like 13 runs, bro. It was so hard at the start for me. That's crazy. You already have 48 from 0. First day. Bro! We were so close there. Okay, you know what I should actually do? I realized that Saw Blade is actually also a choke point for me. I should buff it by that much. Buff it by that. So if we manage to pass it, that saw blade won't be a choke anymore. Okay. Also, it's just thinking space, but decoed and nerfed. Ooh. That looks fun. That sounds fun. Oh my gosh, that's stupid. Oh my gosh. Let's go. I don't know why, but when you said when you mentioned the name of the level, I thought like the name of the level gave off like blast processing type decoration gameplay, like quantum processing or quantus processing. Yo, we did it. Okay. Nice. Now we can completely get rid of that. That was 215 attempts. Okay, let's add those 215 here. Attempts. Okay, so now that we've beaten a buffed version of that wave, we should be pretty good. We should be good. Yeah. Levels dual carried. Asymmetrical or I'm assuming it's asymmetrical because thinking space is just like that. Now I feel worse at that wave. Anyways, yeah, good luck on cognitive. I'm trying to figure out a good way to say that word. Cognitive capacity. My hardest right now is Sonic Wave. I beat that like 2 weeks ago. And since it was a jump from Bloodbath, I'm trying to go back to like Bloodbath difficulty, beat a few levels there, and then work my way back up to Sonic Wave difficulty. That way it doesn't take me 2 years to beat something. So I'm doing Sakupen Hell. I think Sakupen Hell is like 80 spots harder than Bloodbath. Should still try it though. Cognitive capacity? Oh my gosh, yo. That's the 10th time today. Come on. You want me to try cognitive? I might just do it to see how fast I can do a practice run. Oh my gosh. Bro, if I go into that late, there's like nothing I can do. Alright, let's try it. Cognition. Wait. I don't know if this is copyrighted, but... Wait, Wander of Thought? Oh yeah. Oh, let's just use this one. Oh, you're right. It is like thinking space. Whoa! I just did that. Go. Like first try. Dude, this looks so fun. I already kind of like thinking space, but this deco looks fire. Wait, am I supposed to grab that? There's orbs there? Ew, no. I'm not doing that. That's probably a coin. Ow. Wait, what? Oh, I'm supposed to slide on that. Okay. What? Oh. There we go. Whoa, 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 that's, okay. Swag out. That's fast. Kind of confusing. Wave! Is it gonna have that, like, weird, moving the level, gimmick? The wave is unbalanced? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Dude, this looks so fun. Maybe I might go to this level for, like, a break level. For something easier later on the road. Ooh, spam. Whee! Okay, oh, swing cover. No, I was up wrong gravity. Come on. Okay. Oh, is this the weird movie part? It's gonna move. Is it gonna move? Got 44. Dude, nice. The 83 duel? Oh, I gotta watch out for that then. Dude, I hate duels. Ah! Ship? That's in ship? Got the blue orbs in ship? I hate when there's blue orbs in ship. My least favorite gameplay mechanic. Oh, here it is, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, bro. Bro, you are so right. I hate this. This is probably the only reason... Ah! This is probably the only reason why I wouldn't actually do this level. How do I... Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're almost there. We're so close. Wait. How did I swear, I was... There's probably multiple ways you can do this. Wait. Oh, wait. So close. Ah! Wait. Oh my gosh! I did it! Finally! Okay. Bro, that duel sucked. How have you not immediately dropped this level, bro? Be honest, can I beat this? Well, depending on what your hardest is right now. Yeah, I feel like you could do this if you practice, like, if you get the click pattern down, learning this is really, really hard, but if you can get the click pattern down, I feel like it's top 1400 for a reason. Hardest is troll level? Oh, you can definitely beat this. You just, I mean, I'm assuming you've already got the click pattern down. Ooh. Nice try, buddy. Okay, no. Okay, okay. Alright, yeah, so my hardest when I beat Bloodbath was... Bloodbath was my first hard demon. No, extreme demon. So my hardest was Acropolis before I beat Bloodbath. So if I can jump from an insane demon to like a 750, I think it was like 500 at the time, I think. If I can jump from an insane demon to what's now a top 800, you can jump from a top 1400 to a... You can beat that as... your hardest is troll level. You can beat this. If you spend a lot of time at the start and you haven't learned the duel much, yeah, learning is gonna suck. But yeah, if you've already learned it, I think you passed the hard part. It's just getting consistent. I jumped from a beginner insane to troll level, beat it in 4,500. Bro, your first extreme demon in 4,500 attempts is really insane, bro. My first extreme took 19,000. I think the jump from Acropolis to Bloodbath is at least a little more than beginner insane to troll level. So yeah, 4,500 attempts for your first extreme is insane, bro. Yeah, you got this. Good at memorizing? Nice. Personally, I don't like memory demons, especially extremes. The learning part is my least favorite part, whether it's in a memory demon or not. Every time! Come on. Yeah, most of the time when I start levels, I'm like dreading playing it until I'm actually good at it, you know? Like, when I started Sakupen Hell, I was like, man, I don't want to play this anymore because I don't like the learning process. But now that I'm actually kind of good, I have it in 3 runs, almost 2, bro. I'm actually really enjoying it. Kind of. I mean, I hate this level, but I hate every level, so. Classic love-hate relationship. Thanks for keeping me company, by the way. I was lonely most of the stream. Dude, how is it already 4:30 where I'm from? We've already been streaming for like 3.5 hours. That's crazy. Bro, time flies. I feel like whenever I do this double click right, if I can get there, hold on. I feel like when I do this double click right there, some of the time my clicks are like so quiet that they sound like one click. It's like I kind of debounce my click so that like when my hand bounces, it clicks once and then another time. I feel like I do that so naturally that it sounds like one click. Like the second one is so quiet. I can't replicate it though. I feel like whenever I submit this completion to a Rattle or GDDL, I feel like I'm gonna have to check that click. Oh my gosh! Bro. When is go? If I were more consistent, like if my best were 82% or further, or if my best were 50 or further, I'd say go is 40. But okay, go is now actually. Two runs! Holy crap. Okay, so right now, go, I would say go is, let's see. Go is probably 25 or 26. I feel like it's like if I get to 26 though, I have a pretty good chance of getting to 32. But if I get to 32, there's a really high chance that I die. Because I think I've gotten there like it's like a 1 in 39, a 1 in 30 chance or something. What about 29? I feel like when you're this early on practicing a level, it's almost like it's such a short level, but also my best is also really early, so it's not. I feel like it's as if my best is like 2%, and it's as if my best is 2% and go is 1%, because it's almost like it's so short of a go period that by the time I see go, I'm already dead, you know? So it's kind of hard to judge at this point. So I would say go is 26. Actually 25. I'd say it's 25. Because I have a pretty high chance of dying before at 21, 22. I have a pretty high chance of dying here, but so yeah, it goes at 25 for now. When I get a lot more consistent at this wave here, when I get a lot more consistent at this wave, I think go will be 39. Pin so that I don't forget. All right. Oh wait, no. Hold on. I can just pin your message. Why is my message white though? Like, oh well. Yeah, I'll remember that for next stream. I have to end this stream soon, though. It's because you're the streamer? Yeah, but, like, most of the time I think it's yellow. When did they change it to white? Yeah, usually it highlights it yellow. It's really weird. Oh well. Let's see if we can keep that consistency. Okay. 13, actually no. 13 times we did 0 to 41. Let's go, 2 rounds. Hey, I think I recognize you now. You're Gregor's friend, right? I remember the name David. There's like a 2-frame on 60 at 17 right now. Let me know. I think it's a 1-frame actually. Might even be a. Yeah, that click is really weird. I have a feeling it's harder than just a 60 though. If I go to 60 FPS physics bypass, frame stepper, short trajectories, axes. I think it's. Yeah, I don't even think it's a 2-frame. I think it's a. Oh, wait. That's a frame perfect? I did not know that was a frame perfect. So we got a frame perfect right here. That's a 2-frame right there. This though, that's a 1-frame. I did not know that gap right there is a frame perfect. Yeah, that one's a frame perfect right there. But I think, what if I try on 120? Because I feel like it's. Dude! How's the clicks everyone passes easily a frame perfect? I have no idea. We've just gotten, like, way better at the game, I think. But holy crap, I think that is actually a 120. Look at that. We don't have a frame there. We do have a frame there, that's 1 frame. And then the next frame, we die. That's a 120. Holy crap. It's a 144 as well. I'm sure it works on 240. I'm sure it's a 2-frame at least. Yeah, it's a 2-frame on 240. It's a 144 hertz frame perfect, bro. Or 120 to simplify it. Holy crap. Then there's a bunch of other frame perfects. I think I counted. There's like at least 22 in this level. How is that a 120 and I can kind of do it consistently? All those clicks in the first wave here is frame perfect. It looks so wide for a frame perfect though. It's crazy. Gosh. Dude, why am I so inconsistent all of a sudden? Like, I got 15 like 7 times in a row once, and all of a sudden I can barely do this. I can barely even get to like 8% for some reason. Oh, wait. I forgot. I know what's wrong. I forgot to put on click between steps again. Yeah, there we go. Bro, the CBS skill boost is crazy. Might have to end stream soon, by the way. Probably in like 5 minutes. Also, that death at 41 from 0, I totally expected that. Let's see, wait. Where was that? I died at 41, but then I think it was also like, was it the first click or? Wait, I'm just looking back where I got 41. Okay, this one, I think I got, yeah, I got 35. And soon after, I got 41 here. Oh, it was the second click. Okay. So I did somehow manage to do the first click of the UFO. But even rarer was the fact that I died at the second click. Guess I just kind of panicked or something. do like a no clip attempt. Because I kind of want to see where that one part in the UFO is. Ooh. Okay. So I feel like I'll probably die on those spikes there, or those wavy things. So next time I get to the UFO, I'm definitely dying. Definitely dying at 47. And if I somehow pass that, I'm probably gonna die in the 50s. But if I somehow pass that, I'm definitely gonna get to 82. Like, it's basically guaranteed that I at least get to 82. If I get to 60, it's basically over, bro. Okay. How about let's do like 70 attempts? At least just 70 attempts, and if I can get 32 within those 70 attempts, I'll be good for today. I'll probably end stream. See? Did you hear that? You only heard one click when I did the double click. It's so weird. I feel like I click once on the double click, and yeah. It sounds like one click. It's hard for me to replicate it. I think I just did it there. Oh my gosh. Bro, I was so close. 1, 2, 3, 4 inputs again. Okay, that was pretty early for 32. Actually, that was 38, but I'm gonna say I go to 70 attempts instead of just just 32. I think I said it. Either one of the requirements to end stream would be if I got 32, I'd end stream, and if I didn't get to 32, but I managed to get to 70 attempts before getting 32, then I'd end stream. But I think I already got 32. I think I'm just gonna go to 70 now. Because statistically, I have, statistically, it's a 1 in 70 chance that I get 32 right now. Actually, right now, yeah, it's like a 1 in 60 chance, but, yeah. See if I can get it one more time. I'm starting to think I'd die there even without the bush. That's stupid. At least I got consistency. I never noticed that. Why is there a... The thing is tilted. Why is it... I never noticed that that was there. All of a sudden I died to it. It's like fate just made that appear out of nowhere. Like, it wasn't there before. But now, like, fate has changed the way of the universe to put that there and then make me die. Come on, Tresta. Oh, wait. $35. Alright, because I accidentally exited out. We'll go to 35. Yeah, we were halfway. Now, if this all of a sudden I die there, bro, just died in the stupidest spot. If I had passed that, it would have been a guaranteed attempt to 32 at least. Alright, 11 more attempts. Then we're done. Oh my gosh! Dude! It was so close! Oh my gosh. Okay. I shouldn't get mad at that. We got pretty far. At least that shows my consistency. Can't let that get to my head and keep going further than I needed to. Okay, now we've reached the attempt limit. We just need to let's just say we do like one more round of 15. Okay. That's pretty good. 43.93. Now, in this one, we have 55.62. Dude, that's a lot of attempts, bro. Minus 7406. Dude, we did a lot of attempts today. 9955. And then 2549. That was a lot of attempts today. All right, let's look back at our runs, see what we did. So we did 28 to 87 twice. Did 39 to 100 4 times. We did 50 to 100 2 times. 60 to 100 3 times. What? I'm trusting this more. I think I just exited. And then it also says... Oh, what? Wait, no. No, we're good. Okay, why does it say... Yeah, that's really weird. But anyways, then we've got 41, 38 twice. 1, 6, 9, 13, 14. Yeah. 16. Three, 4, 9, 12, 16, 17, yeah. So we did 0 to 32 plus 17 times. Let's see. I think on the first day we did one drop attempt that day. That day we did 7 drop attempts. Today we did 17 drop attempts. Cool. How many times have we gotten past 31? 27. Okay. Yeah, that matches up. That matches up. All right. I really want to do like 45 more attempts just to even that out. In fact, I think I can do that, actually. Let's just do 45 more attempts. Let's make it exactly 10,000. That's 15, but let's actually go over here so we can waste attempts faster. So now we need 30. There we go. That's really fast. Okay, now we're good. 55.92. And then in the main, we have 44.08. Exactly 10,000. Okay, minus 74.06, 25.94. Okay. So yeah, that's what we did today. We did almost 2,600 attempts. Got exactly 10,000 attempts total. Yeah, we got to the what I consider the drop 17 times. Even though technically the drop is 15, but the actual hard part is 32. So yeah, this is what we did today. Got some crazy runs. We literally did 39 to 100 like 4 times today. And yesterday we'd only ever done it once. I think that's crazy. Anyways, we got 2 runs, so pretty proud of that. Just day 4. Tomorrow, day 5. Yeah, tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get back to the UFO at least once. That'd be crazy. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow. So yeah, see ya.